My child, stop for a moment. Before you continue with your day, I need you to listen with an open heart. What you're about to see isn't just a video. It's a direct message from heaven. And it's not for everyone. It's for you. You didn't get here by accident. I brought you. I moved the invisible strings that made you click on this video, and I did it because there are only 2 hours left. 2 hours to stop something that could change your life forever. 2 hours to open a door that won't be easily opened again. Yes, my child, time is running out, and that's why Archangel Michael has descended with an urgent mission. He didn't come gently this time. He didn't come to touch your shoulder and whisper in your ear. He came with authority, and he told me, "Father, tell them to open this right now." It's not advice. It's not a suggestion. It's a divine order because something is about to happen in their life. And if they don't pay attention now, they might miss an opportunity they've been waiting years for. I know you're tired. I know you've cried in silence, wondering why so much. Struggle. Why so many closed doors? That's why I decided to speak to you today without intermediaries. Because I want to show you I haven't been silent. I've been working behind the scenes, fighting battles you can't even imagine. And now, the time has come to open what was sealed. Today, you'll understand what you didn't before. Today, you'll receive a word that will break the chains that have been holding you back. But listen carefully to what I'm telling you. Don't get distracted. Don't pause. Don't look at your phone. Don't close this video because every word you're about to hear was prepared in heaven just for you. And if you leave early, you might walk away with only half the blessing. You might leave with questions instead of answers. You might walk away empty when you could have been filled. I want you to stay until the end, because there, in the last minute, I have a reward for you. A confirmation. A sign. An answer I've hidden at the end to test your faith. And only those who stay, only those who obey, receive what others cannot see. So stay, because Archangel Michael is already here, and what he brings isn't just anything. It's an urgent deliverance, a message from above, and a promise that can lift you from where you are and take you straight to what I've prepared for you. Breathe deeply, open your soul, and get ready to hear what all of heaven came to say to you. Write 9 to 99 in the comments. My child, you are not late. No, it's not a mistake that you're watching this right now. I repeat it to you with love and firmness. You arrived at the exact second you needed to be here, because I, your Father, am never late, and you are never out of time when you walk under my guidance. You thought everything was lost, that the doors had already closed, that heaven's help would not come. But do you know why I've held you up until today, even with tears in your eyes and a weary heart? Because this word you're receiving now is an answer that was written long ago. I waited for the perfect moment. I waited for your soul to be ready. And now heaven is moving. Archangel Michael has already been sent, and you are standing on the very line where miracles begin to happen. Nothing you've lived through was random. The falls, the betrayals, the tears no one saw, the silences that made you question if I was still with you, all of it was part of the preparation process. Because a warrior is not raised without battles, and a diamond is not forged without pressure. You are the result of hard days, of nights that tried to break you, of words that wounded you like scars. But you're still here. And that's not a coincidence. That's a calling. That's purpose. I didn't bring you this far to give you crumbs. I didn't bring you here just to comfort you. I brought you to announce that something great is about to be activated in your life, and you need to be awake. You need to open what has been closed inside you. That's why Archangel Michael didn't come with a whisper. He came with a command. I command you to open this right now. Do you know what it is that you have to open? Your faith, your hope, your obedience, your spirit. Because there are blessings aligned, promises waiting, and answers that only unlock when you choose to trust. You are not just another person. I am not saying this to everyone. I'm speaking directly to you. Yes, to you, holding your phone, wondering whether to stay or close this video. You were chosen. I was there when no one else was. I saw you when you thought no one saw you. And today, I am lifting you up. The next 2 hours are not symbolic. They are real. In the spiritual world, clocks have already started ticking. What you decide today can accelerate or delay what is about to manifest. This is not a threat, it's a loving warning. Because I love you so much, I cannot stay silent while the enemy plots your downfall. People are being removed from your path. Doors that were sealed shut are about to open. And you will feel signs, maybe chills, maybe sudden tears, maybe a peace you can't explain, but you will know it's me. You arrive just in time. Get ready, because this is just beginning. Archangel Michael did not come just to speak. He came to activate a chain of heavenly movements that will begin to manifest, step by step, word by word. Stay. Do not move. Don't let anything steal what you are about to receive, my child. Now that you know you've arrived just in time, I want to open your eyes to a reality not everyone understands, but that you need to know before it's too late. From the day you were born, a battle began for your soul. A battle you can't see with your eyes, but you can feel, in the thoughts that attack you, in the dreams that fade, in the doubts that arise from nowhere, and in the exhaustion that often isn't physical, but spiritual. You are under attack because you have value, because there is something inside you the enemy cannot stand, your purpose, your potential, what I placed inside you that hasn't yet come out. Hell does not rise against empty people. It rises against those who carry a light capable of illuminating others. And you carry that light, even if it feels dim today, even if it sometimes seems extinguished. I see it, because I am the one who lit it. I want you to understand something deep now. The enemy is not attacking you for what you've done, but for what you will do if you rise. That's why he's tried to wear you down emotionally, break your relationships, fill you with anxiety, leave you too drained to pray, to trust, to move forward. But you know what I did today? I sent reinforcements. I sent Archangel Michael to fight for you. Michael doesn't descend without a direct order, and today, he came down. Not for just anyone, for you. He doesn't carry just any sword. His sword doesn't cut flesh and bone. It cuts lies, breaks chains, tears down curses, and destroys the enemy's hidden plans. Demons that were surrounding your house are now being pushed back by my command. Voices whispering defeat, depression, anguish. They are being silenced by Michael in the spiritual realm. You are not alone. You never were. And even though you couldn't see it, there has been a war over you. But victory has already started to tilt in your favor. No, you don't need to do big things. Just obey. Just trust. Just open your heart to what I will continue speaking to you. Because if you stay, if you remain, I will reveal every detail of what has been moving in the invisible. Remember, I told you 2 hours remained? It's not symbolic. It's real. And while you're listening to this message, the spiritual clock keeps ticking. Every minute you spend here, heaven works harder for you. Michael fights with more strength, and you, even if you don't notice, are already being strengthened. That's why you can't give up now. You can't close this video and return to the noise. You have to stay, because every word in this series is a weapon I'm giving you. I don't speak just to speak. I speak to save you, to activate you, to restore you. And today I tell you, do not be afraid. If I am with you, no hell can touch you. Archangel Michael does not lose battles when he fights for someone who obeys. And you are obeying. You are listening. You are receiving. And because of that, you are already overcoming. Soon, you will see signs, dreams, confirmations, people leaving without explanation, others arriving with just the right words. And all of it will be proof that Michael is moving. So now, declare with faith. Write it in the comments. Michael, fight for me. My child, I want you to pause for a moment and breathe. Don't hit pause. Don't get distracted. I need you to hear this with all your attention, because not everyone can say what you are about to hear. This morning your name was spoken in heaven. Yes, heaven talked about you. Among millions of voices, I spoke your name, clearly, intentionally, lovingly. It wasn't a random thought. It wasn't a casual mention. It was a declaration with purpose. Because there is something I want to give you, and before you receive it, I needed to remind you. I see you. I know you. You have never been ignored. Have you ever felt like no one understands you? Like you're carrying so much inside that you don't even know where to begin to heal? You've stayed silent through pain, swallowed your tears, and forced yourself to smile in moments when everything inside you was broken. I was there, in every silence, in every sleepless night, in every prayer you whispered with a tired heart. I was there, and today I come with an answer. Do you know what I said when I spoke your name this morning? I said, "That one is mine, and no one will snatch them from my hand." I said, "Today I break chains that have been tied for years." I said, "The enemy will no longer touch what I have sanctified." I declared that it's time for restoration. Yes, restoration, because you have lost so much. You trusted those who betrayed you. You gave everything to people who only knew how to take. You expected justice and found only injustice, but none of it was in vain. Every loss was recorded. Every tear was collected. Heaven does not forget the one who stands firm, even with trembling knees. Archangel Michael heard my voice, and that's why he's here now, activating what has already been declared. This is not just another message. It's a divine mission on your behalf. Michael brings swords, yes, but he also brings keys. Keys that will open doors that have been closed for years. Doors of employment, health, reconciliation, opportunity. Doors that belong to you. And everything begins with the power of your name in my mouth. Because when I speak a name, hell trembles. The past loses its grip, and the future aligns with my will. Child, listen to me. You are not forgotten. You are not drifting aimlessly. Your name is written in the book of life. And today, I say it again. That one is mine. When the world rejects you, when doors close, when no one seems to support you, remember this. Your name was spoken in heaven. This isn't religion, nor cheap motivation. It's spiritual truth. And if you believe this word, something inside you has already begun to change. You will soon see the effects of this. Conversations turning in your favor. People returning to apologize, stagnant situations beginning to move. All of this will confirm that this word is for you. But I need you to stay. I haven't revealed the strongest part yet. I want to speak to you about the command that was released in your name, and how that command is now unleashing things that have long awaited to be set free. So don't stop now. Stay. Because what comes next is key to your transformation. Child, after I spoke your name this morning, I didn't just declare that you are mine. I also issued a command that cannot wait, cannot be postponed, cannot be ignored. The command was clear, direct, and urgent. Open it now, or you will lose what belongs to you. I'm not speaking with threats. I'm speaking with love, with urgency, with the voice of a father who sees what you cannot, who knows what is coming, and who cannot allow you to lose something that carries your name in heaven. There are promises written for you, doors assigned to your life before you were born, people meant to cross paths with you, Projects, opportunities, healing, restoration, all of it prepared, reserved, sealed. But for it to manifest, you need to open. Open your heart, open your faith, open your willingness, open your mind to let go of unbelief, complaints, fear, and distrust. That's why Michael came with a command. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the moment to ask whether you should. This is the moment to obey. I know you've been hurt. I know you've closed your heart so tightly to protect yourself that now it's hard even to trust me. But today I tell you, if you don't open now, you may lose what you've waited for so long. Because some blessings have a set time. Some opportunities move with divine timing. And when heaven says now, it's because everything on the other side is already prepared. All that's missing is for you to open. Listen, I'm not asking you to understand everything. I'm only asking you to obey. Obey and open. Because what's on the other side is worth more than your fears. Let me be clear. If you delay, if you postpone, if you ignore this, what you prayed for, what you pleaded for, may be redirected elsewhere. Not because I want to take it from you, but because every word I speak demands a response. And today, your response must be, "Yes, Lord, I open right now." There is something great waiting to enter your life, but it's waiting for you to open. Open your mouth to declare what I've already said about you. Open your schedule to make space for the new. Open your time to speak with me again. Open your life so that what belongs to you doesn't slip away. You were not created to live halfway. You were not formed to watch others receive what you can also receive. I formed you to inherit, to receive what belongs to you, to take the place that was prepared for you, and that place is already ready. All that's left is for you to open, because if you don't, what is yours may be taken by others. And I don't want to see you lose. Not now, not after so much pain, so much struggle, so much waiting. That's why I tell you again with love and firmness, open now, or you will lose what belongs to you. Don't wait for more signs. This message is the sign. This word is the confirmation. I'm not late. You are in the exact second in which everything can change. Now it depends on you. So do it with me. Open your heart and say aloud, "I am ready." And write it below to seal your decision with faith. Write in the comments, "I open my life to receive what is mine, my child." Listen closely, because this might change how you've been seeing your life until now. You are not being punished. What you're facing is not a curse. It's a sign that something great is about to manifest in your life. I know you feel like everything is against you. I know you wonder why things don't work out, why every time you take a step, something tries to hold you back. You ask yourself if you're paying for past mistakes, if you deserve all this pain. But today I tell you with my own voice, it's not punishment, it's direction. The obstacles didn't come to destroy you. They came to wake you up, to make you look up, to remind you that you have such a great calling that the enemy has tried to block every part of your path. But what he doesn't know is that every time he tries to close a door on you, I am preparing another one that no one can shut. Look around. The people who left your side, the opportunities that didn't happen, the paths that were cut off, they weren't punishments. They were protection. If I had let you go the way you wanted, you would have missed what I truly have for you. You don't have full vision, but I do. That's why I often allow the obstacle, not to stop you, but to redirect you. The enemy wants you to believe you're cursed, that you're unlucky, that you're invisible. But he is a liar, and I am the truth. Do you want to know what those painful obstacles are? They're like traffic signs from heaven. Each one is pointing toward where you need to be. Every closed door screams, "Not this way, Every betrayal says, that person shouldn't continue with you. Every painful loss whispers, trust what's coming next. And what's coming is greater than all that is gone. You are not defeated. You are being prepared. And yes, preparation hurts, but it's necessary to hold what I'm going to give you. If only you knew how many times hell tried to stop you, how many times I wanted to give you something, and you weren't ready yet. You'd understand that these obstacles are part of the training for the brave. Do you think Michael comes down to fight for just anyone? No. He comes for warriors who have something great waiting, and you are one of them. That's why you're here. That's why you're still alive. That's why you're hearing this message right now, because I didn't let you fall. I'm forming you. So change the way you look at life. When you see an obstacle, don't complain. Ask, what are you trying to show me? When something doesn't go as expected, don't curse the moment. Be thankful for the protection you don't yet understand. Nothing is out of my control. Not what you lost, not what hurt, not what you still don't understand. Everything is under my hand. And if today you're going through trials, it's because you're closer to your purpose than you imagine. So I tell you as your father, don't give up. Don't turn back. Don't listen to outside voices trying to silence your faith. Keep walking, even with tears, even slowly, because every step brings you closer to fulfillment. And get ready, because in the next message I will reveal why you've been under such heavy attack lately. It's no coincidence. It's a sign that there's a great calling upon you, my child. It's not a coincidence that lately you feel more burdened, more tired, more internal and external battles. It's not a coincidence that it's harder to get up, to trust, to pray, to believe. Everything has a reason, and that reason is your calling. You're being attacked because you carry something great inside of you, something even you don't fully understand yet. But hell has already sensed it, and that's why it wants to stop you before you discover it. The enemy doesn't chase those who aren't a threat, but you are a threat to the darkness, because when you truly rise, you will impact lives. You have a powerful calling, and that's why the pressure has increased. It's not because you're in sin. It's not because you're weak. It's because you're about to activate something that will move things in the spiritual realm. The enemy wants you to believe that you're off track, that you've lost your way, that your faith is useless. But I tell you today, you are closer to the fulfillment of your purpose than ever before. Pay close attention. Haven't you noticed how, just when you're about to move forward, unexpected problems arise? People walk away, others come only to confuse you. Senseless attacks, unexplained discouragement, temptation stronger than before. That's no coincidence. That's war against your calling. But I have news for you. The enemy already knows. He can't stop what I've placed inside you, because what I gave you doesn't depend on your strength, but on my promise. And even if you stumble, even if at times you feel like you can't go on, even in the silence and the doubt, I'm still here, and I still believe in you. The Archangel Michael is fighting for that calling. Every prayer you whispered in secret was a weapon. Every tear was a seed. Every step you took in fear but with faith was a signal to heaven that you didn't give up. You are not just anyone. You were chosen, marked, set apart, and now you're being pushed into your destiny. That's why everything has intensified. That's why everything feels harder, because you're about to cross a line that will change your life. I'm not preparing you to survive. I'm preparing you to conquer, to influence, to bring light where there is darkness. And hell trembles at the thought of you discovering who you really are in me. So don't stop now, my child. Don't believe the lie that you're worthless. Don't accept that voice that tells you you're not going to make it. You will make it, because I am with you, and what I begin, I finish. This calling you carry isn't new. It was written before you were born. And if you've gone through so much, It's because you were chosen to endure more, learn more, and carry more. Now you're being pushed into your purpose. And though it hurts, that's part of the process that will lead you to a life you can't even imagine. So trust, believe, stand firm, because today's pressure is a sign that you're about to give birth to something great. And get ready for the next message, because in it I'll reveal to you that the deep exhaustion you feel, that unexplainable sadness, that discouragement that visits you at night, they're not signs of defeat. They're signs of your spirit, resisting its destiny. What you're feeling isn't just tiredness. It's your spirit pushing against the weight of your purpose. But first, confirm what you've already received today. Activate your faith and your commitment with these words. Write in the comments, "They wouldn't attack me if I weren't dangerous to the enemy." If this message touched your heart, don't leave without doing your part. Like this video so others can receive it. Share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any message heaven has for you. Turn on the bell so you're the first to receive each revelation. And remember, what's coming is greater than what's gone. God isn't finished with you. He's just getting started. Now click on the video that appears on the screen, because the next message is a direct continuation of what God just spoke to you. Don't ignore it. He's still speaking to you.